Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, Republicans control 34 of the 52 state governorships and legislatures. And so that's a significant majority. But if you take a look at what these Republican governors are doing, you wonder just how they keep getting reelected in these states. Sam Brownback, the Republican governor of Kansas, had already turned the state into a basket case when he was reelected. Hospitals have closed, so now some people have to drive for miles, for hours, to get medical care. They can't even keep their schools open for the entire school year because they just don't have the money in the treasury. Bobby Jindal was a Republican candidate for president. But during his term as governor of Louisiana, he racked up huge deficits. Scott Walker in Wisconsin has also racked up huge deficits. He gave huge tax breaks to the rich and then took that money from the poor and the middle class. And he said he was going to create jobs. Well, Wisconsin is in the bottom 5 as far as job creation goes. This is proof positive that the Republican core belief in regards to the economy, tax breaks for the rich and nothing for anybody else, just doesn't work. Texas, for example, can't even keep its roads paved. They're actually bringing back gravel roads, which means that they're slow to drive on and they use up a lot of gas. But if you really want to see an example of disastrous Republican leadership, look at the state of Michigan. Governor Rick Snyder has appointed emergency managers for many municipalities in his states. And these emergency managers have all the power. The elected city officials have none. He gets to say what goes on. And in almost every case, every single emergency manager, when they have finished up their term, the cities or municipalities that they took over was in worse shape than before they got there. They even managed to poison an entire city. Every child and many adults in the city of Flint faces health problems that will be with them for the rest of their lives on account of the emergency manager's decisions in the city of Flint. And when people started investigating about that, investigating the lead levels, the governor and the emergency managers and the rest of the state government under Snyder tried to cover it up. So now they have a whole population that's been poisoned. And the entire plumbing system of the city is going to have to be replaced at a cost of billions of dollars. And do you remember the last time that the Republicans controlled the levers of the federal government? Remember the Bush administration? What a disaster that was. And yet the Republicans have the nerve to talk about what a terrible President Barack Obama is. 70 consecutive months of job creation. Unemployment down to 5%. A vibrant auto industry that was nearly destroyed by the Republicans. 18 million people now have health care that didn't have it. Now, it's true that wages are stagnant, but who is holding wages down? Who won't raise the minimum wage? It's not the Democrats, it's the Republicans. And there are enough of them in the Congress, because they control the House and the Senate, to prevent the minimum wage from being raised. So, we've got an election coming up in 2016. If you want to piss away all of the gains that have been made over the past 8 years, just put the GOP back in charge. You'll get what you've gotten under every Republican government since Richard Nixon. An economy that sucks, and you'll even get probably an unnecessary war on top of it. Thanks for listening.